incorrect on. I mean, you pull the Earth Spirit down bottom as much as possible. No one's going to have fun against the Ursa, so it's either let him have freedom or bring down 3 full heroes. I worry that doing this will give a very little to Alina and a Warlock, and there is an issue with this trial lane, though. You just saw it right there. I mean, you have to freehand the LSA every time, but...
I mean, it shouldn't be that difficult. He has boots, but Ursa's pretty speedy already. He has a wind lace, too. CM is a lot easier to bring down, just like as slow as freaking molasses, but still. That LSA could have turned into a kill. He has 5 tangos. He had 7 a minute ago, so he's already used 2 of them. The CM has 3, so he gets caught. Meanwhile, Rolling Boulder, X-Nova way out of position. The LSA will come through as well. The Shadow Word is up. Here's the Metamorphosis. They're trying to turn around. It's going to be
oh my god.
The Shockwave came out, and then one more auto attack came through after the Shockwave.
It was like on top of the Shockwave as it flew through the air. That one auto attack, and like Shockwave hits, and then it's like tap from Crystal Vein, and she dies.
That is the most triggering thing possible for X-Nova. He's like, you gotta be kidding me. Well,
dude, when you're this CM right now, you want to run to your jungle so bad. But she took the Crystal Nova.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
That's not
disaster.
He used it earlier. It didn't really do much. I don't know if it actually did make kill on X-Nova. Rolling Boulder in. Ajit pops the Reflection now. His Metamorphosis is done. There's the Shadow Wave. The LSA onto 2. Fatal Bonds is up as well. Ajit's still in trouble. The body blocks are there. They're going to turn their attention to X-Nova, and the Fatal Bonds still doing the damage. LSA coming through. They will end up getting that kill. The Earth Spirit and Julz, the Earth Shock, the Fairy Fire, but it's still a double kill for Afu, and Ajit gets the 3rd as well. So, looks like Happy Feet getting a bit too anxious, getting a bit too aggressive, and Warriors getting Unity able to punish very, very well off the back of that.
All right. If you look at the damage on that, Warlock did 903 damage, 270 from Terrorblade, 370 from the Lina. That is insane.
All right,
who cares about top?
Fight recap, nor did they get the kill stop, so it's not going well right now. But I am catching Nana very low in HP, and he's gonna have to. Yes.
That is crazy, because Fatal Bonds, I mean, when you think about it, it's not any worse at level 1 in this situation. It still bonds to 3 heroes, and I think he got 2 heroes and a creep there. And then it still does 25% damage.
I'm tilted. All right.
All right, I'm sorry.
Jesse,
I'm too excited about how good this Warlock's doing.
I didn't see the H-Rune coming out. That's a me issue. I have to look at the HP pool a lot more. Get myself back in the game, getting warmed up, first cast of the day or something like that.
First game of the day, classic EG. You know,
yeah,
you're just
classic pub game for me. But so they will. This is an interesting battle top lane. Axe already getting that 1 kill. Nick's a little bit lower in CS. We'll keep our eyes peeled there if they try to go for another kill again. But again, bottom lane is still aggressive play coming out from Warriors Gaming. They will send X-Nova over to what seems to be the mid lane, maybe trying to find a setup here onto Ben. They have level 2 raids. Acid Spray, Rolling Boulder, and Nana is in a heck amount of trouble. Good pushback from that Boulder smash. They get the kill. The raise comes through. And so they split the kill, but it is Nana going down, and that's giant. Top lane. Spike Carapace forced to go. They almost get the kill. Kangaroo's still chasing. He doesn't have call for another 9 seconds, but he forces him out of the lane, and only 1 tango left for R, but again, he's an assassin, so he has pretty high base HP. And also he has 2 mana. That's actually hilarious.
Hey man, that's the next strat right there.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta say, I mean, tri lanes, especially the aggro ones, are always so volatile, but if you win that first big fight, like, they got triple kill, man. That lane is just over.
Yeah.
If that first gank works out, if they kill the Lina the first time with the Ursa, and then he just, like, buys brown boots, this lane just becomes so much harder, I think. Even, like, aggroing and stuff. Earth Spirit hangs around for, like, 1 more round of kills, but that's not how it went down, you know? Dire won it.
Ward here at least. They're going to scout out the position, so they can maybe be more cautious. They're the Rolling Boulder in. Boulder smash comes out. They'll get the kill. Yaz picking it up in the Earth Spirit, so he stayed mid for a long time. Meanwhile, some action happening potentially top. No, just some calls, or rather, counter Helix procs coming after the Axe. This is like, despite Nana dying, like, they're still doing really well in terms of CS. Like, 29 for the Axe, 27 for the Terrorblade bottom. Even though mid isn't going well because they've ganked him twice, he's a Shadow Fiend. He'll be able to find some farm eventually. Although off through, he might not. He's going to get caught. Shadow Word going to come out. Good dodge from Julz on the LSA. Frostbite is there finally. Still, the Shadow Word is pretty ownage. They need 1 more auto attack.
Oh my gosh. He's committing.
To kill this man. LSA, are you kidding? Shadow Word again. Warlock is just like, yes, baited. Easy.
Oh, who just lives with 5 Fury Swipe stacks at 5 minutes? That's insane. Thank you, Shadow Word.
Shadow Word. Man, That's not good. That's
No.
Ursa dying again.
I mean, they have still owned the Shadow Fiend mid.
Oh yeah.
So we do still have the Alk concerns.
Look at the shrine. Man, look how much they got out of that. That was.
Oh, that is a value shrine right there.
Very value efficiency shrine coming out for Warriors Gaming. And Kangaroo's like, well, I wish I could have been there, but I have triangles and also 700 gold. This Axe is having a great time right now. But obviously, Alchemist will be the highest in net worth. That's just how the game works unless he gets ganked 5 times in a row. He will find his farm. He has the Greevil's Greed up on the level 2 now. Some rotations been coming out. The Radiant Observer Ward is going to scout out the fact that Nana is running in there. And they're going to run back at him. LSA should be ready to go. Acid Spray coming out. Meanwhile, Xnova taking too long of a way around. Good pushback onto Nana. Doesn't get him into the river, however. LSA comes out. Can they kill Ben with these 2 heroes? Probably not. Frostbite, Afu getting close to dead. They will take down that Earth Spirit somehow. Nana wins that duel with Razes coming out. He also salves up as well. Somehow Afu is going to be able to TP away as well. How is everybody alive?
Look at the rotation, too. They just all, like, run mid.
So weird. Maybe they get this kill as there is a Nyx Vendetta up. But RR is
oh,
very
the
low.
sentry.
Oh, they have a sentry. The Raze comes out. RR now knows because the creep wave will hit him. And that gank is now blown up. And so he'll have to back up and away. That is so close.
Oh, they didn't see that haste get picked up, too. So Nana, I don't know. If he played too close to sentry, could be in trouble. But thankfully, knowing that Nyx is Vendetta, he's not going to go any further north.
Pretty rough start, all things considered, for Happy Feet, despite getting that kill onto Nana a couple of times. Bottom lane looks like they're chasing after Julz, but Shadow Word will come out. Reflection, Metamorphosis wasn't even needed. It was down for another 10 seconds. So Julz will fall again. His net worth sitting at 1,500, only 200 more than the Roaming Earth Spirit. And it gets, I think, worse and worse, Trent, as the game progresses for Happy Feet.
Well, you know, when you're talking about how going later, your Ursa falls off a little bit compared to someone like an Alk who kind of likes those later game scenarios, but I'll tell you one thing, you can't fall off if you were never ahead in the first place. Yeah, that's some good logic right there. So,
anyways, I don't even know.
I don't know either. I'm not up on that meme lordness.
Everybody knows the meme. What we're
Dude, this
about.
Warlock, you watching his sad life right now?
Vendetta, Impale, hits onto 2 actually.
Oh, the tower. Oh,
yes.
Well executed right there by our.
That is a dead Ajit. He will
all right,
fall.
dude. This value. He had to do so well on this Nyx. He needed to make a play right now to get his Ursa back in the game, and he did it. Huge.
Ursa not getting any of that assist gold. That's not.
It's alright, at least they're out of his lane, man. They got the deny on the tower. Now Terribly wants to focus his efforts. Alright, nope. He's going to TP right back down bottom. He's like, no, I am dealing with this Ursa. This is a fuck you play.
Nothing.
Yeah, that's what this is. This has nothing to do with objectives or your own team shit. This is just fuck you.
I hate you, Julz, and I'm going to make sure you have a rough time. There's the reflection, and he's just like, are you kidding? Leave. He needs to be careful. Julz, if he finds a way to find the Earth Shock and to overpower, I mean, Ajit. Well, meanwhile, Nana does pick up a DD rune, and guess what? He's recovering. He's a little bit behind the next assassin. The Alk is still dominating the net worth as he is supposed to. His armlet is now done. This is the recovery. Ben is your ticket to freedom.
Yep.
Besides the Nyx Assassin's Vendettas for Happy Feet.
Speaking of which, he is going to pop into it right now. It's back. Although he's roaming a little low on mana. I guess, well, he's got enough. He's got a mango.
Yeah. He sees Nana. He sees nobody's nearby. If he walked up any further, he would have walked right into that Sentry Ward. He is.
Oh, he's going to get him.
Yep, Vendetta comes out, and Pale is there. Nana, 2 more auto attacks should do the job. It's the Crystal Nova that finishes it off for Jesse Vash. Kangaroo TPs, he does have a Blink Dagger, and that might have been revealed. They might know that it's up now. He didn't go for an initiation.
I think I saw a ping,
yeah,
but it was hard to tell.
I mean, if you see that TP coming in anyways, you probably assume that something like that is up with how well of a start he did.
And Julz even TP's mid. And they saw this. Interesting. All right, but they didn't smoke, so that would be my guess that they think a smoke's coming or something like that.
They're just trying to get the farm made, it looks like. I don't know.
Radiant are scanning to see if someone's camping bottom rune.
Nope, nobody there. Good idea for the scan, but there's nobody home. As Warriors Gaming are split up down bottom, up top, everywhere, all across the map as Xnova's back. Arcane boots are done for him. Top lane, they might make it go into Afu. He wants his level 6, and guess who's nearby? It's RR. There is a Sentry and an Observer Ward, and Afu is like, I need to leave now. The Terribly will rotate up. RR sitting here in lane. They don't have a sentry on them currently, but they should know that there is a netted up Nyx assassin. Need to be careful with their positioning here momentarily. He's going all the way behind the tower for RR. And I don't think we'll find anything here unless Oddcheat moves out a little too quickly. But they're going to rolling boulder. Okay, I spoke too soon. There's going to be the Impale coming out. The Metamorphosis is dropped as well. Magnetizes up. They get the silence off as well. The stick is there, and that should keep them alive even through the Magnetize. In fact, they turn it around, and they're looking for more. The Nyx Assassin. Calling Blade used too early. It doesn't matter, though. 2 dead coming out. Warriors Gaming Unity find another 2 quick kills. Great positioning. Great ward. This one secures them a quick double kill.
Yeah, it seems like they assumed that Terrorblade was like in the jungle or something like that. Like, because they saw him bottom. But then he vanished, so maybe they thought he was doing a rotation either back through his own jungle or their jungle, but not respecting him under the tower and just being there to help out the Warlock. So nicely done. Good turnaround there. Hurts the Radiant quite a bit.
So the Alk is obviously having a fairly good start. Is he going to be enough to stop the pressure and push and be able to take this into the late game for Happy Feet? Because it seems like they need a lot now. Well, Blink Call, hold that thought. No counter Helix procs coming out at all for Kangaroo. I think RR was stunned up for a moment there. TP coming out. Kangaroo looks like he might actually make it away. Nope, Frostbite at the last second. He still is going to try to run away. Meanwhile,
oh my god, he held that thunder.
The golem is there for Afu. They're going to turn it. They're going to get the reflection off. Afu about to fall. They will get the axe on top of it. The crystal over the reflection. The stick up coming out from the Ursa. Ajit getting healed up by the Shadow Ward, but he's here alone. I don't think he'll be able to make it out. He has the treads. He has wand charges. They're gone now. Boulder Smash misses. Frostbite, they get the kill on the Ursa. The Impale will fall through. It is a 3-for-1. Yes, they got the Ursa, but bam. That was not a great trade for Warriors Gaming. And they don't even need the Alchemist, so I guess that answers my question.
Yeah, I mean, that Ursa probably thought he was going to live too, so that kind of sucks for them, but that, indeed, still not a very worthy trade.
The Spike Carapace came out in time, and X-Nova feeds his life away.
Oh, no.
He was looking for it. Oh, man.
I mean, to be fair, you're that support, you're like, all right, if that shrine's up, and they're coming to that shrine, and I get there, I could get, like, a triple kill. I mean, I have a minus 30-second respawn talent coming.
I got ward here. That's the if part.
Yeah.
But you're right. I understand what he was going for. If we made that play, we would be singing a completely different tune. But
yeah,
nope, not happening. Okay, well, like I said, they didn't need the Alchemist there. He now has his relic up. His Radiance is just about done because it's going to go very quickly. How fast he farms with Grievous Greed. So, I mean, this Alk is going to get big pretty soon, and I don't know if Warriors Gaming have had a fast enough start here, Trent, in order to dictate the pace of play momentarily.
Yeah, I would agree. It's not overwhelming. I think Kangaroo still has a chance to kind of go ham. If he does, could go well. Oh, hello, Afu. Oh, what a lonely soul. Oh, God, no. That's the worst feeling ever, support, man. You put that sentry down, and he's actually there, and you're just like, fuck. Like, why?
Maybe my team could get here fast enough. Team. No. They're looking for Julz bottom. Blink Call is available. Oh, he backed away at time. Blink Call gets off, but there's no creep wave there. LSI will fly after. He does have to use his raindrop. He hits off that Laguna, but again, the raindrop helping so much. He's going to try to turn it. The overpower. The Culling Blade is just at the threshold, and Kangaroo will get the kill. That was so close, I feel like, to not even getting that. It's going to be a bonk instead of a split down the middle, it felt like.
Feels like it's all on him right now. If they want to close out this next round of objectives. Meaning tier 1 mid, and then probably 2 of these tier 2s, I would say. As well as the Vendorosh. Like, he's the one who was the setup for the LSAs. He's the one who was to initiate for Terrorblade. Like, you like being Axe or Darkseer when you have this someone else to draw the attention of the fight so that you can follow up and get good stuff. But most part of this game, he just kind of has to go in. He's got to find that pick. Got to be the man.
And the thing is, he's getting the kill on Julz, but he has less money than the Nyx Assassin. The Alchemist is the big prize. It's not going to be easy. Kangaroo was thinking about jumping in. There are some heroes behind him. This is a bit of a bait. They're going to push the tier 1 tower. In the meantime, the Radiance is now up and running. This is a tough fight to take. If you are Warriors Gaming Unity, the Acid Spray will push Kangaroo back, so his form of initiation is limited. The Unstable Concoction will go through. A couple more auto attacks should do the job. No deny. Very close for the Alchemist. Just doesn't have enough base damage to get that done. And so they will back up. Pretty happy with what they've secured. And I don't see Radiant looking for a fight themselves.
I think Warriors Gaming should start posturing in this style. Like, they need to be cautious of Roche. And they're holding a Terrorblade illusion in there, so they're kind of keeping their eye on it, but they can't commit too many resources down to the bottom.
Oh, God, big kill. Ajit, they missed the Crystal Nova. They get off the Frostbite. It's right near a Shrine. Rolling Boulder, and they've committed now a little too far. LSA comes out, misses R, gets the next Assassin stun. They're going to get this kill potentially here on the Earth Spirit. It's going to get caught with a call. They have the Calling Blade. They do use it. They hesitate for half a second. Meanwhile, back on the other side of the fight, nothing really happening except they drop the goal and they get off the Fatal Bonds. Laguna Blade blows up the bug. Julz comes in, gets the Arrow Shock, but it's just on the Warlock. The LSA will hit from the low ground, but he does get off that enrage in time. Meanwhile, Unstable Concoction stuns out of 2, but the Blink Call is there. Can they bring Bed down? It's a huge kill, and it is a double for Kangaroo. On either side of the fight, he is involved. Back towards the Earth Spirit, then he jumps in mid, and they get the giant kill, the biggest they could have gotten on that huge Alchemist.
All right, got him. And now they can seal Roche themselves. They still have the Metamorphosis rolling. For a little bit, at least. And down it goes, but not bad. Helps get a quarter of it. And Axe got most of that gold.
Going in. Magnetized drop down. He gets the Boulder Smash as well. Meanwhile, they need the Thunder to come out. It gets off in time.
Close.
The call is there. A great two-man stun, but it was just a half a second too late. They should have gotten Najee. They will stop them from roaching. They need to heal up. I believe they have a Shrine ready to go, and they do. They will use this. Head back into Roche with, of course, the Earth Spirit down for 20 seconds. To see if they can go for this Roche again. Julz is nearby. Just gets the Vlad, but they might go for a smoke play. They are. They're going to try to find a fight mid. Julz on the high ground at the Ancients. They're going to go right back into Roche. The smoke will be for Roche, not for an actual engagement. Whether or not they know this on Happy Feet's side.
Oh, this Axe. Kangaroo's ready here.
He's ready to fight. He actually is so ready. In the meantime, they will get Roche.
He's so wishing they had vision up there. These two are getting a little bit risky over here.
Ben would be a huge kill. Do they see him? Blink Call comes out with the creeps included. LSA comes through. Great double stun coming in from R. They have the damage. Laguna Blade comes out, but it's already too late. A double kill. Rather, two kills quickly coming out for Happy Feet. And the TPN, they want to get more. Afu's a little too far up. He doesn't have his Chaotic Offering for another 63 seconds. Nana also trying to get away. Another Impale from RR. They do have the Aegis, of course. They have the Shadow Word up as well. The Fatal Bonds will come through. And that is one life coming up for the Shadow Fiend. They need help. I don't know if they can save him here for the first time. They're going to cross the way to bounce off the freezing field on the high ground. Dead hero. Warriors Gaming Unity. They lose 3 after what was a bit of an optimistic fight coming out. And a great double stun from RR yet again.
That was pretty nice, dude. That blink impale. Pretty quick. Good ward back here, too. Just helping out in terms of like that overall vision. Just knowing there's no one else there. It's only those 2 heroes. And made it pretty easy. So they're cleaning up. They just killed the Aegis. They're back on top. Killed the Shadow Fiend. 3 heroes dead. Terrorblade, again, as he does escape. But feeling pretty good if I'm Happy Feet right now.
Yeah.
My Ursa's coming close to recovering.
It's going to take a while, though, for him. I mean, he's not the quickest. He needs to get a lot of kills. He needs his Blink Dagger, in all honesty. But this next Assassin has done what you talked about, what he needed to do. Find a pick off. And the Alchemist continues to get farm. He had the 1 death, but that's it. His Radiance is up. He's working on his Mantis out next. So, Alk is online. And whether or not that's enough, after he gets his boost travels, remains to be seen. Yeah, I mean, the net worth is even, Trent. So, this is going pretty well for them. I mean,
I'm surprised it is even, actually.
And the tier 2 towers are still alive. It's not like Warriors Gaming were able to take down every tower after every fight. They only got a handful of towers, only the tier 1s. So, well, I mean, what's your game plan for Warriors Gaming now that you've missed out potentially on some timings here, including with the Aegis now gone?
Yeah, that Aegis was huge for them. They really needed it to close out that next round of towers. But they need to go at it again. I don't think there's any way you hold back. If they're like, let's see, if I'm on the Dire and I'm clicking this hero, I see this Ursa, and he has the Vlads. So, still has no Blink Dagger. He has nothing else, like no offensive item really, just kind of that half and half item in the Vlads. So I'm still happy to keep grouping up and fighting. The Alchemist, yes, he's the Radiance, but it's still a little while before he gets Manta, and then once Manta comes out, he's super scary and annoying. So I would feel like I'm still much stronger right now. And I would want to keep on fighting even though I don't have Aegis. Just Aegis would have been so good for them. Dude, he's got an Illusion Rune, and that's holding Ajit up here for this long. That is too funny. He's dead.
Unstable Concoction, see you later. I mean, the probably on the Ursa at the very least. Calling Blade comes out, the Enrage is not there in time. But the unfortunate thing for Warriors Gaming is they lose Ajit, which is their second biggest hero right now. So he gets caught out, and they're going to pressure the tier 1 tower. They might be able to get it too. We'll see if any rotations come from Warriors Gaming, or if they really want to go for this tier 2 tower push. No, it might. Yeah,
I would push the tier 2, I think, for sure, in WG shoes. Oh, Kangaroo's caught a little bit here in the sense that now he can't really figure out a good initiation. He's hoping to find an angle.
Out only onto one. He was looking for two, but couldn't find it. There's going to be the boulder smash. The golem dropped down onto two.
Ooh,
you need to leave, though. Nana is pretty low. The Shadow Witch still healing him up. Jumping in call, but it's only onto one still, though. It is that Alchemist LSA Culling Blade, but they will lose the Warlock,
Dude,
and they will lose Nana. It's a two-man trade now coming out. 1 for 2. Yeah, still. Fatal Bond's going to work. The right clicks from Melina. She is pretty good at that. And the Golem giving the punches as well. Good boulder smash on Kangaroo. Rolling boulder away. He might actually make it out. Fatal Bond's still there. The call is on to Jesse Vash. Here comes Ajit as well. Julz is also turning the corner.
Dude, Jesse Vash.
LSA onto 2. They want to keep Kangaroo alive. He's low. He will end up getting a spin before going down, but he does end up falling. Meanwhile, R gets the Vendetta. The Sunder is there from Ajit. They're trying to demand fight.
Jesse he wants the lean up.
Vendetta is there. RR has an impale. Can he get it?
Oh, the canvas!
Even matter. The silence, as well as the boulder smash. Julz gets himself a double kill. A dive at the tier 2 tower. Again, Warriors Gaming Unity committed to a fight that they just can't win. What a turnaround again from Happy.
Oh, that was nice. Jesse Vash just played that fight so well. He did so... Look how much damage he did. He did 3,100 damage. He did twice as much as anyone else on his team.
He didn't even use his ultimate. He just...
Oh, no, he did at the very beginning.
But he got 4 Frostbites off, 4 Crystal Novas. That is the epitome of efficiency as a support without getting caught in the front lines of the engagement.
Yeah. And they were always 2-man or more Crystal Novas every time, and he was controlling them up. He saved the Earth Spirit when he was getting low. He saved the Nexus stats when he was getting low. Comes back in with the Frostbite. Oh, that was sick. And then, man, that last Metamorphosis right-click onto the Nexus stats at like 100 HP was so perfectly baited. He's just like watching the projectile. He's just like, Carapace, you're dead. Oh.
Man, I gotta say that was...
Oh, yes, I would agree. Jesse Vash looking good.
Yeah, there were different types of plays, though. I think Boombox is known for his freezing fields after the games he played. That was more of a good usage of all your other abilities. Not to say his freezing field was bad, but...
No, you're right. It was mostly all the other stuff that was like, totally baller that fight. He's even thinking about a gem. I think that would be pretty risky. We'll see.
Jesse Vash is rich, man.
That was probably when he was a little bit poorer, when he was eyeing up that gem. So I wouldn't be too surprised to see like a glimmer or something.
Is he gonna live? Nope. Well, the Curry with the Vendetta, the impale comes out to 1. Nana actually sidesteps it by holding on a moment. They missed the call coming up, but Kangaroo's still pretty speedy. Call will just narrowly hit. There's the Requiem, blows him away. Screw the Enrage. Meanwhile, the back lines, they will pick off X Nova as well as Jesse Vash comes through with another Crystal Nova and Frostbite. Up to 1,800 gold on the CM. It's almost Blink territory for him here, Trent.
Yeah.
He's doing so well.
You know, that might be the item, too. He could follow up with the next assassin. He's a lot of great options.
Ball comes out. R does have to spike Carapace. Yaz coming in. Boulder Smash is finding its way. Impale comes out. He's pretty tanky, but I don't know if he's tanky enough. He's trying to get the rest of his team in here. It looks like Yaz is committed too deep.
Dude,
everybody
Vash is kill stealing everywhere.
They have the golem. They'll drop it. Ben will narrowly get hit with it. LSA misses. He's so fast. Boots of Travel, Manta-style Alchemist. Good luck catching him. Meanwhile, Jesse Vash in the tree line. He's like, I'm out. See you later. Up to 2,100 gold for himself. With the golem committed, they only get an Earth Spirit, Trent.
And look where Jesse goes, too. Right down bottom, too. As he said, probably finish out a blink. He might...
That blink.
Oh,
deny the tower.
Man, it's too bad they have...
Apu, my friend. I know you got to get some more of them, but... yeah, that's rough. Well... Wow.
It's too bad there's an Axe and a Warlock, or this would be a super sick BKB game. Just because, like, how rich you are, 23 minutes. Like, you always want BKB on Crystal Main, because it's so good. But, yeah, Force Staff, also excellent this game. Has some wards. So, help his Ursa not get kited too bad.
So, look at this net worth graph, Trent. I mean, look at what it was maybe 5 minutes ago. Look at what it is now. And I think a lot of that had to do with the team play. Not just the CM. I don't want to give credit to only that Jesse Vash's play. God, second Nova going to die too. That ward was pretty nice. They knew exactly where he was.
This is your classic position 4 lately. Just trying to get that side farm.
And Jesse Vash like gave that kill to Yaz. He's like, I could Frostbite or auto attack here, but I'm not going to. It's yours. Which I understand. He's already pretty fun with these. Oh, Nana.
It's kind of crazy to think how standard this position 4 play is now, where you like go out this far and it's fine to die. I mean, especially Lena, let's be honest, he's a minus 30-second respawn town. He's back up and leaving the base, so it's super fine here. But like Solo used to do this all the time on heroes like Shadow Shaman and shit, and everyone thought it was crazy. Or Aoi on his Jakiro as Afu Dunzo. But it's like so standard now to get that greed with your position 4 and like push out those waves and everything. Like such an important part of picking those heroes for the role in a lot of ways. And you just get like so much more gold in your team now than you used to. Everyone's just so much more efficient.
A lot more rich. Jungle camps, more things to deal with. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. Jumping in, call, they'll find Ben. This is not an easy kill, but have Metamorphosis up. TP coming out, Culling Blade should not be there in time. Good boulder smash, even if it was. That would have stunned him in time. So Metamorphosis used again for little to no effect. They forced TP out of Ben, but he's already up to his Octarine essentially. He just needs a bit more money for the Mystic stat, and then he's good to go. What a game. Welcome everybody in. The DAC post-game party with C Kappa.
Is it? Did they get 3-0'd?
Oh, it's 3-0'd, baby. It's, well, spoilers, but whatever.
Oh, I mean, ownage. Damn, that's awesome. Congrats to IG. Hello, welcome to the 5-minute delay party, ladies and gentlemen. Where it's lit.
Might have seen Jesse Vash's
5 minutes ago, your EU hopes weren't crushed. 5-minute party over.
You can drown your sorrow in some great SEA Dota.
I was trying to think of a flamey tweet to send out to the EU Dota fans, but I couldn't quite get the wording right.
Well, why would you want to?
Well, no, I just wanted to tweet because I was trying to think of something to tweet about this game, and I was going to tweet out for any of the EU Dota fans out there, come watch a series that's guaranteed to go 2 more games because it's a 2-game series. Now I really regret not tweeting that.
That is a great tweet.
But it's too late, and I didn't want to be too real, guys. And then it turned out it was very real.
You just were, though. You just were. For all the hundreds of people that are coming into chat now, they're just going to be like, damn, Trent's a freaking flamer, let me tell you.
Well, that's true.
Anyway, Nana Shadow Bladed up again. Sentry-wise, it doesn't look like they have protection here. There's an Observer Ward. Whether or not they have a Sentry remains to be seen. TP's coming in. These TPs will be scouted, as again, that ward is there. It is the Observer. Kangaroo and X-Nova, they were looking for something, but they couldn't quite find it. And again, as you mentioned earlier, this Alk Mantis style gets very, very frustrating with the Octarine core on top of it. Ultra.
Yeah, at least they do have that Lina, who can kind of be this side-pushing hero, which is nice. But, you know, she's no core, she's no Ember, she's not going to get bots or anything like that, so they don't have a Coddle. Overall, it's still going to be very difficult for them to deal.
Not yet. She doesn't have bots. She's not going to get bots yet.
Yeah, just you wait.
She's getting it. I mean, she gets 2 or 3 good fights, and all of a sudden, well.
A little bit of a late Roche here, kind of hurting them.
Yeah, this could have been huge. Although RR was nearby to scout it out. He does have the Vendetta. The smoke will break, detection-wise. I don't know if they dropped the sentry. They know where RR is. Or, no, I think he was just not in vision. Call came out from Kangaroo. Wasn't in time. The rolling boulder was there. Jesse Bash was like, guys, that's what I got. Gem. Guess who's got it? What? Did they not have it? I thought they had it. I bought one.
It's probably on the courier. Yeah.
I thought they were going to get the Earth Spirit. I was wrong. I spoke too soon. Anyway.
That's a Hurricane Pike coming up for a TB. And they're just important. They need a lot of force staffs on the Dire.
Yep.
I would think... Wow, I'm surprised Afu's actually still going for Midas. But that's a little painful.
Yeah, that doesn't look great. That feeling is forward. Just like, I'll get there someday, please.
They do have the force staff onto Kangaroo though, so maybe this opens up a little bit more flexibility. Like generally, you want your 5 to get force staffs against Ursa Alk kind of lineups, I would think. But into Roche we go, and lots of AOE damage for R to just go in for like a big carapace kind of a play too.
No, Yash is on the high ground. They have to know that they see him now. They just spotted him go to the low ground with Vendetta, and Kangaroo is like, let's go. The fight cut break out. Blink call comes out onto 1. Boulder smash, but Nana's already got the Aegis. The Golem is dropped, trying to help out Kangaroo. Already low. He's popped the blade mail. It's gone now. Reflection used as well. Nana pops the BKB. Yash will get away. Meanwhile, Ben trying to man fight, but he's the only one over here. Requiem will use the ultimate from the Shadow Fiend as well, but Ben is so tanky. The Manta style comes out. The Chemical Rage, they can't bring him down. They cannot chase after him. A double stun from the Nyx Assassin. They get the Frostbite. Jesse Bash gets that kill onto the Lina. Nana, as well as the Terrorblade, have to get out. They have the Sunder. Now the chase comes through. Yash is looking for that Boulder Smash. He'll find it, but misses it.
Oh, the root, the neutral.
Now they jump in Julz. He gets off the bash. The Enrage is there. The Overpower, the Fury.
Oh my god.
All 5 down. The Aegis is gone.
He just carapaced a right click from Nana out of the Shadow Blade.
Yes, spray. The freezing field as well, and it's all 5 dead.
Oh.
Again, Happy Feet with a great fight once more.
Okay. All right. Am I insane? I don't know if he had vision somehow, but RR is going through mid, and the Shadow Fiend pops out with the right click from Shadow Blade, and RR carapaces it to kill the Shadow Fiend's Aegis. He got so greedy coming and trying to get that kill in the Nyx. Holy shit, that was sick.
I was looking at the kill north. I didn't catch it.
No, that's okay. No, you're forgiven, my friend. That's the wise place to be. I didn't expect Shadow Fiend to whip out the right click. He went for it, though.
I was like, he needs to leave, and he needs to leave now. But that didn't end up happening.
Oh, there were some sick plays that fight. And I thought it was going to go even worse for Dire, honestly, because the Alkalusion came in right as Roche was dying. And I thought Nyx was going to go in, but I think that's why they kind of initiated a little bit early with Kangaroo.
God.
Great game.
Yeah, it's turned around pretty well for Happy Feet. We talked about this Alchemist pick and how they really needed to grab it, and so far it's worked out extraordinarily well. Of course, we had expected Luna to go mid. The Shadow Fiend was picked up, and so far it hasn't done too much. He's gotten a couple of Requiem kills, but the Terrorblade and the Shadow Fiend together, they're not really doing as much as they should. The calls from Kangaroo are there, but so far no big 3-man calls yet. It's still very difficult to get in this type of game. But even with all their big team fighting abilities, they're not able to take down Ben. Once more, he's able to get away. And it's going to be even harder now. He's picked up the Shiva's Guard, and he's already getting an Aghanim Scepter for his team. That's who he sends it to. After Ursa.
Oh, he's got one, does he? Yeah, probably Ursa. Should be. Well, I don't know. Is Yaj enough of a player?
That's the question, isn't it? He survives a lot. Honestly, like, with the way Jesse is playing.
Looks like Yaj is a player, boys.
Did he give it to him?
I think he's gonna. I assume. I don't know. Yaj is following him around. If he doesn't play it on, he's like, hey, buddy.
You want to give me that?
Oh, yeah, he got Lincoln's, dude. Let's give this to Earth Spirit. Let's go.
Give it to Yaj. No one even better give it to Dad.
Oh, we still have to get the point booster anyway.
He's got a little ways. Still, if you guys are just joining us, this is game 1 between Warriors Gaming Unity and Happy Feet. 2 very solid SCA teams. Our first game that I hear from CCAP, we're back after DAC. Just finished up. And so far, if you've missed it, you missed a heck of a start. So 35-18, 31 minutes into the game. As you can see, it's been pretty much all Happy Feet, but don't let that graph fool you. It was a very, very, very close game for at least the first 20 minutes, I'd say.
Oh, we're still Julz pickers, it seems. He gets the eggs.
Oh, really?
That's fair. He has a lot to worry about between the call and the ulti from the Warlock, so I think either hero's fine. But I mean, there was a blink on Earth Spirit, so I would have been fine with if they did give it to Earth Spirit, just because like having the blink is what enables to do Bremen. Oh, gonna catch Aji TPing out. No mana left, not even for a Sunder.
He has no mana whatsoever. See you later. Wow, that impale. RR is playing out of his mind, man. Again, it's actually insane. What a great game for him. And they're gonna push top now. Tier 2 tower already. Maybe 153 HP, easy tier 2 tower. They can push into the tier 3 potentially, force out a buyback. There's no tier 2s left. That was the last one. Perhaps take a tier 3, go for the shrines. Instead, they'll look towards mid. Nana has the BKB, but RR.
Oh, not again!
He's gonna do it. Are you kidding? He gets the Vendetta off as well, and they're just gonna go straight top. Julz gets the kill. They're gonna try to find Nana. He pops the BKB. He gets the Radiant Courier, but I don't know if he can do much with this. BKB about to be done. Somehow RR lives. He's got the Force. Can he get the Frostbite, the Crystal Nova? There's going to be a huge boulder smash. The freezing field on top of it all. They get the kill on him. And not only that, but they're going to get this tier 3 as well. Maybe even the Rax. Maybe the game. They blow away Apu. Buyback on 1. It's going to be coming out from Nana. Use at least the Laguna Blade. Lincoln Spear broken. He's very tanky. He's still no embrace for 10 seconds. He's solo. One more auto attack. The Shiva's Guard saves his life. And another impale from RR. And a simple concoction came from Ben. The boulder smash on top of it all. They're going to bring everybody down. Nana is the only one alive, and he was looking for that Ursa, but now he's gonna get caught. RR looks for that impale. He has it. The boulder smash back out. The shrine is there, and GG is called. Happy People take game number 1 of this 2-game series.
Honestly, some of these fights were just straight up like flabbergasting. I was like dropping the jaw just watching this shit, man. That was crazy. There were so many cool Nyx in plays. That was very impressive. Like, Jesse Bash had a hell of a game. Honestly, everyone had a hell of a game. I saw everyone make mad plays throughout this one. So, Happy Feet. Oh yeah, that was a rough go. When you get a triple kill with your aggro try, things looked pretty bad for the Radiant. returning because he was on the Bizarre Youth Squad for a while, and now he's back here on Warriors Gaming, as they've now changed their name back to for now, it seems. And we shall continue with game number 2, which looks like it's already getting hosted up here.